Hi, my name is Yonghan, and this is my response for author discussion. Today, I'd like to talk about Amiri Baraka. First of all, I would like to show you some picture of him. So this is what Baraka looks like when he was young, and this picture show when he become older. So who is Amiri Baraka? The first thing that we should know is that he's an African American writer, but not only a writer. He also is a poet, theater director, actor, and teacher. As a poet, he has wrote many different themes of poems, range from black liberation to white racism. Some of his poems include violence, sex, and strident criticism, which focus on social issues and racial issues. His poems were prized by many readers, who recognized him as the most respected black writers of his generation. But however, at the same time, there are a large number of disapproval and condemnation of his work. And American Baraka was born in Newark, New Jersey at October 7 in 1934. His previous name is Everett Leroy Jones. And he attended Rogers University with a scholarship in 1951. But just 1 year later, he transferred to Howard University in 1952, where he learned philosophy and religious study that helped a lot in his writing. After that, he studied at Columbia University, but without obtaining a degree. Before Baraka attended to Columbia University, he joined the U.S. Air Force. But however, the experience in the military was racist, degrading, and intellectually paralyzing, as he described. And I guess that may be a reason lead Baraka to support black nationalism in the later life. So after leaving from university, Baraka visited Cuba in 1960, and the experience at Cuba caused him a huge change in his writing and goal. He thought about that the sentence he wrote before was not powerful enough to help the people who were enduring oppression. And after that, Baraka began to support black nationalism when he backed from Cuba. For the poetry, I chose the preface to a 20-volume Suicide Note, which is his first book of poems. Preface to a 20-volume Suicide Note was published in 1961, and Baraka claimed that the Negro was totally misunderstood by Americans, and he wrote that black writers would never be able to speak their own mind if they accept the middle class. In my opinion, I think his word means that we should never be satisfied by current situation. For Baraka drama, I have to talk about Dutchman. Dutchman was the last play that Baraka produced by Leroy Jones, which means after Dutchman, all the work done by Baraka was produced Emery Baraka rather than Leroy Jones, which is his born name. And Dutchman won an Obey Award when it premiered in 1964. And in the play, there were two main characters, a white woman named Luna and Clay, the black man. And it looks like Clay was said what Baraka tried to say in Clay's molecule, and those words and the sentence were very sharply. However, at the end, Clay died finally when he tried to leave Luna and not to be a racism person as Luna be. It's make me sad, and I don't like the whole story, but it describes what is the attitude of white Americans in 1960s, and I guess that is what Baraka want to show us by the play. And also, Baraka did some seminal study of music, which has shown in his book named Blues People, Negro Music in White American. In this book, Baraka researched the history of black Americans and the evaluation of their music. The main two music are jazz and blues in this book. And according to Baraka, music is not the only way to solve the problem between American culture and African American culture. At the end, just like what Baraka said, the artist's role is to raise the consciousness of the people and to make them understand life, the world, and themselves more completely. And I think that's what Baraka tried to do in his whole life. And that's it. Thank you for listening. And here is the reference.